What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jordan and today we are doing something really exciting. This is trending all over Instagram and YouTube. It's the new Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. So we're gonna do a little review on this today. I have never used this ever before, so I'm super excited about it. Here's what the packaging looks like. It's super expensive feeling. It just feels really high end and good in the hand. And it costs $68, you guys. So let's give this a whirl. Let's see how it performs. It's supposed to be a sheer to medium coverage, supposedly. So we will see how it works and performs. I have watched a few reviews using this and I don't know, everyone's seeming to like it so far. So I will let you know what I think as we go through the video. But first thing is first, do some primer. I'm basically gonna do everything that I would normally do when doing my foundation, and we'll just see what happens here. By the way, if you're curious, I'm going in with the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer, which I love, oil-free, it's bomb. So let's get into the foundation. So anyways, like I said, $68 for this bad boy. How much product is in here? Has 1.8 fluid ounces. And yeah, like I said, I'm in the shade medium 15. I have no idea if this is gonna be too dark, too light, or what, but let's just dive in and see. I always go in with a beauty blender when I'm doing my makeup, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. And I feel like I'm gonna go in with, I don't know, two pumps. Oh, by the way, it has a pump, which I actually really enjoy any foundation that has a pump. So the first thing I notice is that it's very liquidy. It's very like watery consistency. It kind of has a nice little scent to it. I think it does have some fragrance in it. And I don't know, I'm just gonna start working this into my skin and we will see what happens. Okay, so far, color seems to be almost spot on for me. So that really seemed to have worked out. And it's actually going on and blending really nicely. I had some red spots on the side of my face right here and they completely covered it. So for being a more sheer to medium foundation, I feel like the coverage is really nice. Okay, so like I said, I went in with 2 pumps, which I honestly think is enough. It gave me really good coverage for just being 2 pumps, but I do want to go back in with just a little bit more to see if this is going to give me more of a buildable coverage. So I don't know, I'm gonna do maybe like 1 more pump, and I'm gonna focus this more on the center of my face, and this is kind of where I feel like I need more coverage anyways. But so far, I'm really enjoying this. It kind of, I feel like it reminds me a little bit of the Dior foundation that I used to freaking love. That one was a little bit more full coverage, but this is super buildable. You don't need to go in with more, but you can if you want. All right, so far I'm really liking this foundation. I'll see how it kind of wears throughout the day. But I went in with 3 full pumps. It gave me really nice coverage. The color is perfect. It doesn't feel heavy or sticky or anything on the skin. It actually feels super weightless, which is really nice. But let's see how my other makeup performs over this. So I'm just gonna do everything that I normally would do. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer, which some of you may know that this is my jam. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this here. And I'm just gonna quickly buff this all out. Okay, so my concealer melted and blended into the foundation so nicely. Some foundations and concealers and powders don't actually really work well together, so sometimes it's trial and error, but everything is working out beautifully. So next I'm gonna just set my under eyes. I'm using the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder, which is so freaking bomb, you guys. If you have not tried this, I would highly recommend. So I'm just gonna hit my under eyes with a little bit of this powder. Okay, that seemed to work really nicely too. So let's go ahead and set the entire face before we go in with any bronzers and highlights and anything like that. So again, a trend in this video, which is a trend in most of my videos. Again, I'm going in with Becca. This is their Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, which I love because it just really makes your skin flawless. So I'm actually super excited about this combination because I already feel like my skin looks so flawless in this foundation. So this is gonna just be even better. So I'm just gonna go in with a powder brush and kind of just set everything. And this powder actually looks really super nice over this foundation. So We are looking good, you guys. Things are happening. I'm actually really like what's happening too. So the face is set. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna do some bronzer on my face. I kind of need to warm up this situation a little bit. So I'm going in with Becca. This is their Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Bronzed Bondi. If you guys actually, on my other channel, me and my sister share a YouTube channel, Haley and Jordan, I'll link that down below. But I did just recently upload a everyday makeup routine. So if you guys are curious to what I use on a daily basis, a lot of these products I do use in that video, but oh my gosh, this foundation actually looks really good. I'm looking up in my mirror close up right now and it honestly looks bomb. So yes, it's a little pricey, but I kind of want to say it's worth it if you're like, you know, really just trying to splurge. But we'll see how it wears. Like I said, I will check in with you all in the next few hours just to kind of see if the foundation is lasting, you know, what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that for $68, it's going to be super long wear, but we will see. Stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna just finish up bronzing my face and then we'll move on. All right, so next up is blush. I'm using the Benefit Havana blush. I really love this. It's super matte and really pretty. And I typically just go in and mix all 3 shades and then pop this on the apples of my cheeks and then just back a little bit, and this just has such a beautiful tint to it. I love it. Okay, so before I go in and highlight, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of eyeshadow. I already have eyeshadow on my lids. I have eyelash extensions as well. Already did my brows, the whole 9, but I do wanna just hit a little bit of eyeshadow on my bottom lash line now that I've already done concealer. So I like to just go in with some brown shades. This is the Urban Decay Ball Out little mini palette. I love this. This is like my go-to. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit my under eyes really quick. Okay, we are looking good. So I'm gonna go in and highlight, of course. I'm using the Becca, Malika, and Chloe palette, and this is the highlight shade in Glow Up, which is so freaking bomb. Like, ooh. So I'm just gonna go in and hit the high points of my face like I normally would, a little bit down the bridge, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, of course, right on top of my cheekbones right here. I'm missing something. I'm missing something on my lips. I'm gonna line my lips really quickly just so I can have a full put together lip. I'm gonna use some lip liner from Becca. This is in the shade Fearless. Gonna go in with a little lipstick. This is also from Becca. This is their shade Cupid's Kiss, which this lip combo is pretty much my go-to. I just love it. It's like super natural and nude, which is just my jam. And then last but certainly not least, we're gonna go in and hit my face with some setting spray. I use setting spray every single day, so I just wanna be fair and just kind of, you know, just see how it holds up. Oh, and by the way, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Always my go-to. Just kind of dry things down a little bit and boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna come check in with you guys. What time is it now? It's kind of late in the afternoon already. It's already 4, so life of a YouTuber. So it's 4 p.m. I'm gonna come back and check in with you all, I don't know, in the next few hours, like 8 before the sun officially goes down. But let me go ahead and do a little bit of a close-up right now so you can just see how everything is looking. But so far, I'm obsessed. I think it looks really good. My skin feels super flawless. I feel like the coverage is really good. And I could have even gone in with like another pump or 2 if I wanted, but it was really nice for it being a more sheer to medium coverage foundation. So let's see how she holds up throughout the day. So stay tuned. All right, so update, it's about 9 p.m. and I've had this makeup on for almost 5 hours now. I stepped outside, so sorry if it's a little bright, but it still looks so good on the skin. It feels good. I do have a little oiliness in my T-zone, but that always happens. I typically powder throughout the day, but I did not today just because I wanted to see how it lasted. So I know this is a little pricey, but honestly, I think it's worth it. It's so nice. I love the formula. So yeah, I definitely will be wearing this again, but I'll link everything that I use in this video down below. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.